You're resisting.
All you had to do was put your hands behind your back. That's all you had to do was put your hands behind your back. You want to turn me off here.
Our vacation is ruined because of this. Well, when you're late for a flight, you can't just push yourself on the plane.
A cup of coffee sits on a jet bridge floor. Nearby, a flight attendant is shaking, saying it landed on her face. Steps away, the woman accused of throwing it insists nobody threw anything at all. Between those two claims sits an entire criminal case.
We're breaking down how this engagement celebration turned into the trip from hell.
Once his wife or girlfriend threw the coffee and pushed me, off me, then he pushed me out of the way and ran down the jet bridge.
The moment happened on March 2nd, 2025, just before 9 a.m. at Miami International Airport near the jet bridge of Gate D9.
Tells a different story, claiming the coffee wasn't thrown at all. It accidentally fell. It's March 2nd, 2025. We're in Miami, Florida, specifically at the Miami International Airport. Just before 9 a.m., chaos breaks out near the jet bridge of Gate D9.
Two passengers were trying to board American Airlines Flight 901, bound for Cancun. Their names were Raphael Novice and his fiancée, Beatatrice, report to Compost Maya.
Passenger. Unlike in most cases we cover here on Inside the Crime, this one isn't because of excessive drinking. Instead, this man, Raphael Novice, is accused of trying to force himself on a flight to Cancun.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Where's the exit?
According to airline staff, the couple had just gotten engaged and were rushing to catch their connecting flight to celebrate. Airline personnel say the trouble began at the boarding door. A flight attendant asked Raphael, in front of a supervisor, whether he was willing and able to assist in an emergency exit row. He said no and explained he didn't speak English.
Do you know what happened? Do you know? We're gonna find out right now. Do you know what's happened?
Attendants told him he could not sit in that row without meeting that requirement and offered to move him to a different seat instead.
Okay, so there were the last two passengers coming on board. The husband, I asked him in front of my supervisor, are you willing and able to assist? He said no. He then says he doesn't speak any English. His wife can translate. In the policy, if you don't speak English, you cannot be in the exit row. Especially now with everything. No flight attendant on American Airlines is going to speak to you in Spanish or Portuguese. Give me a second. After I said that, I gave the supervisor the boarding pass to change the seat. Then all of a sudden they start yelling, and then they start going, being like, oh, I can translate for him. He's a platinum pro. He can sit in the seat because he wants more leg room. We said he cannot sit in the seat because he can't get the seat because he does not speak English. We can move him. You can sit in your seat because you said you speak English and you said yes, you can sit in there, but we can't have him in there.
That's where accounts say the tone shifted. Staff say Raphael and Beatatrice began raising their voices, telling employees he held platinum status with the airline and wanted the extra legroom seat regardless. What followed, according to staff testimony, escalated quickly. Employees say the couple pushed toward the jet bridge door as it was being closed for departure. One attendant said coffee was thrown, hitting a manager in the face.
All of a sudden, then from there, they're yelling in the supervisor's face. They're saying that they're platinum pros and they're getting on this flight because nobody's stopping them. Then they're not on them. They try to go on the jet bridge and we close the door and they keep saying that they're going on this flight. All of a sudden we're going down to close the flight. Then they're pushing us through a coffee in the manager's face and then he got on me.
Okay, so you and I guess the manager that's like, okay. You going with the red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another employee said that after the coffee incident, she felt a hand shove her chest, and she was pushed backward as Raphael moved past her and down the jet bridge.
Then after that, they keep pushing and coming down here, and they pushed me. So I pushed her off of me because she keeps trying to come on board because she's already thrown the coffee in my face. I pushed her out of my way because I'm like, you can't come down.
All right. So basically, after you get, so he threw the coffee.
She threw the coffee.
Oh, she's the one that threw the coffee. He's the one that shoved you.
Yeah.
Shoved you first. Okay.
She threw the coffee and hit her, and she told me to close the door, and I got the coffee in my face because I turned around, and the coffee was already on her, and I turned around, and they did on my face.
The thing is that I was trying to protect her because she was the one, the partner was trying to assault her.
Yeah.
So
At what point did he shove you?
He shoved me once his wife or girlfriend threw the coffee and pushed me, assault me, then he pushed me out of the way and ran down the gym. But it mostly
Where did he shove you exactly?
He shoved me
shoved you?
here.
With his hands, he just
Yes.
what?
Because he shoved me out of the way to come down here.
You're in the car?
She said a second person then pushed through as well. Documented in the arrest report is a more procedural account. The defendant was denied boarding, became irate, and pushed two employees. The jet bridge doors carry posted signs restricting access to authorized personnel only. Investigators noted that verbal commands from ticket agents were ignored before Raphael entered the restricted area. Body camera footage captured deputies attempting to place Raphael in handcuffs.
I'm stopping.
Watch out, I got cuffs. Hold on.
It's not necessary.
Yes, it is. You're resisting.
All you had to do was put your hands behind your back.
Hurt me.
That's all you had to do. Was put your hands behind your back.
You were looking for nothing. For nothing.
Both he and Beatatrice can be heard resisting instructions.
I need to take my medicine. Wait, what? I'm gonna go to the airplane. Okay. It's good. In my bag? My bag? Don't worry about your bag. My wife gets my bag? It's not necessary. I'm not stolen.
Walk down.
I'm a normal people.
Listen to me. Walk down. I'm gonna push you down.
Okay.
Which one you want? You want to walk down?
Okay.
Walk. All right, go.
I'm just telling you. It's not necessary.
That's all you had to do. Put your hands behind your back, an officer says. Raphael answers by protesting that the couple's vacation is now ruined. The officer's response is direct. When you're late for a flight, you can't just push yourself on the plane. Beatatrice was also taken into custody.
Raphael wasn't the only one arrested. His fiancée, Beatrice Rapaort de Compost Maya, was also taken away in cuffs.
Dad, I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't push.
For all my business owners, listen up. And if you're thinking
In footage from the scene, she's heard denying any physical contact, telling officers, "I didn't push." This is where the case splits into two competing versions. Airline staff describe a coordinated push past the boarding door, coffee thrown in anger, and physical contact with at least two employees. Beatatrice's account, given afterward to CBS News Miami, is flatly contradictory. She stated that nobody threw coffee, that it simply fell, and that the employee who said otherwise was not telling the truth.
Beatrice would later deny throwing the coffee. She told CBS News Miami, "Nobody threw coffee. The coffee fell. The lady who said I threw it was a liar. It just dropped on the floor." Raphael and Beatrice were arrested on charges of battery and trespassing. Raphael was also charged with resisting arrest without violence.
No, I know.
That single detail, whether the coffee was thrown or dropped, became one of the more contested points in the case because it touched on intent.
All right. So basically, after you get, so he threw the coffee.
She threw the coffee.
Oh, she's the one that threw the coffee. He's the one that shoved you.
Yeah.
Shoved you first. Okay.
She threw the coffee and hit her, and she told me to close the door, and I got the coffee in my face because I turned around, and the coffee was already on her, and I turned around, and they did on my face.
The thing is that I was trying to protect her because she was the one, the partner was trying to assault her.
Yeah.
So
A thrown cup suggests aggression. A dropped one suggests an accident amid a chaotic scramble. Investigators and prosecutors had to weigh staff testimony describing a deliberate motion against the defendant's denial, without independent forensic evidence settling the question in the available record. What is documented and less disputed is the physical contact reported by staff. Multiple employees described being pushed while trying to prevent the couple from reaching the aircraft, and officers on scene treated the incident as a physical confrontation, serious enough to warrant arrest, not simply a boarding dispute. Raphael was charged with battery, trespassing, and resisting arrest without violence. Beatatrice was charged with battery and trespassing as well. Both were transported to Miami-Dade County Jail and released on bond the following day.
The couple was transported to the Miami-Dade County Jail. They bonded out on the following day. In a statement, a spokesperson for American Airlines wrote, quote, "Acts of violence are not tolerated by American Airlines, and we are committed to working closely with law enforcement in the investigation."
An American Airlines spokesperson later issued a statement addressing the incident directly, saying acts of violence are not tolerated by the airline, and that the company was committed to working with law enforcement throughout the investigation. According to online court records, Raphael's case moved through a pre-trial intervention program, a resolution track that typically avoids a formal conviction if requirements are met. Records indicate he completed the program and his case was closed in February of 2026. Beatrice's case tells a different story, one that remains incomplete. No public court records could be located confirming how or whether her charges were resolved.
According to online court records, Raphael was ordered to complete a pre-trial intervention program. He reportedly completed the program, and in February of 2026, his case was closed. We also looked for Beatrice's case, but we were unable to locate records of her case. Thanks for tuning in.
What began as an engagement celebration ended in handcuffs on a jet bridge, over a seat, a coffee cup, and a flight that both of them missed regardless of how hard they pushed to make it. Whether that coffee was thrown or simply fell may never be settled beyond the conflicting accounts already on record. What actually happened to Beatrice's case afterward is still unknown. Two people gave two different versions of the same 10 seconds. Only one of them ended up with a documented outcome.